Hi, I'm Lisa Alexander, and I'm the Director of Connections and Communication.
I'm Martin Popelka. I've been to Aldersgate since 1986.
I'm Vern Popelka, and I'm his checkmate.
Have to not be awkward. My name's Kimber Morgan, and I work here at the church as the communication assistant.
I am Rachel King, and I come to Aldersgate. I attend Aldersgate with our family. We have attended for, my best guess is about 6 years.
How long have we been at Aldersgate?
7 years.
7 years, I think, something like that.
My name is Daniel Mathis, and I am the Youth Director and Contemporary Worship Leader.
I'm Jim Tigan. Libby and I have been Aldersgate members since 2010. I believe we got here the same Sunday that Amy arrived.
My first impression of Gary was this guy has a lot of life, a lot of energy, and that was true.
Like, he came into the office and he was just so friendly, so outgoing. I don't know, just this ball of energy, and it was just really nice.
My first impression of Amy was when I was standing in the hall, and she stepped up to me and asked me, "Did you used to teach school in Clyde?" Because she was in my 7th grade math class. Still got the same beautiful smile, and both when she was 12 and now.
I remember she was super sweet, and then the first time I heard her preach, I was like, oh my gosh, she's amazing. It was almost like, she's not my mom, but it's almost like listening to your mom speak, and just very like soothing, motherly like feeling about her. She's only a few years older than me, so she's not my mom, but I'm gonna reiterate that again. But she, I loved the depth of which she thought through her sermons.
When I think of Amy, and I go back to 2010 and I bring it to today, we've watched her grow not only as a human, as a family, but also as a minister.
You know, we really feel blessed because we watched Amy go basically from pew to pulpit and grow in that respect, and it's kind of like watching her own story unfold as well.
I believe Amy's heart fills the sanctuary to where there's no room left.
Gary, quickly upon arriving to Aldersgate, got to know us, but also got to know our children, and began sort of a banter back and forth with John David that continues to this day. They kind of do a Three Stooges bit, and it sounds kind of silly, but in reality what it is a connection, a relationship. He has just gone out of his way to try to get to know our children and to acknowledge them, and we will be forever grateful for that.
I was really impressed that he seemed to be very personable and wanting to meet other people, and I've never had a pastor or anybody get out of their office and go out of their building to come talk to me. So I thought that was great.
Gary's leadership style is awesome. I feel like he really knows how to grow his employees, and working under him has been great because he gives you the room to grow yourself. And so in the process of trying to make big changes in the church and do God's work, he also lets us work on ourselves, and I think that's really good.
To work with Amy has been the greatest honor. I'm not crying. You're crying! I've just learned a lot by how she loves people, and how she's still smart and thoughtful. She'll make you plan a year in advance, which is like super annoying and not how my brain works, but she pushes you to really plan out and to think beyond our current circumstances, and so I'm forever grateful for the mentorship that I've had with her.
To work with Gary is to know that you're going to be supported. There's always going to be a laugh. He's going to really focus on people having a good time and enjoying what they do.
Gary used to scare me all the time in the office, and he would just creep up on me. I don't think intentionally, but he's heard me scream probably more than anyone else in the church.
Amy's benediction. May the God of all hope and peace in believing is the way it starts. The very nature of a benediction in that it is a blessing, a gift, and one that she offers at the end of each time that she preaches, is a great comfort. A couple of years ago, Amy and Steve together came up with an idea to let John David offer the benediction at the end of the service, at the end of the traditional service, because at that time he would sit up at the top in the balcony, and at the end of each service, whether it was Steve or Amy, he would raise his hands just like they do and offer along with them sort of a benediction. It was a sign to us that he was engaged, that he was listening, and that he was receiving back that gift. And so Amy gives the introduction to allowing John David to do that, and it's just a gift that we'll be forever thankful for.
Over the years, I've seen Amy walk down the hallway with a baby on her hip. She's waiting for someone to show up. Every once in a while, I would be blessed with holding the baby. That was always special, to be entrusted with the minister's child. That's something special.
We went through all the trials and tribulations she had with the babies. So then Natalie came along and we rejoiced with her on that. And then all of a sudden, oops, here's Augie. And now here comes the third one. And we're just excited. Now Amy, you send us a couple of thousand pictures next November, okay?
Olivia, you're getting some good parents, and we're gonna miss you. I'm sad that we don't get to enjoy watching her grow up as we've gotten to see the last several years with the other two. And so, but you got great parents. Listen to them because they are very wise and they know what they're talking about.
She has no hope. Augie and Natalie are going to smother her in the best possible way. And Jason's just the best dad. Amy is an incredible mom. 3 kids under the age of 5 in their 40s. Like, good luck.
You aren't physically walking around us, but we want you to know that you will always be a part of this church.
You're lucky, Olivia. I hope that maybe someday our girls will be able to know you and play with you as they have been able to do with Natalie and Augie.
Oh, I wish that you were here before y'all moved, because I'm cool and your brother and sister know that, and I just wish that you could too.
We're standing out and Amy comes up and she's standing there and you moved. And your mother goes, oh, she moved. And it was pretty special.
But think of all the candy I can't give Olivia.
So to Gary and Julie, we wish you the very best. I hope you find somebody up there who can make you apricot kolaches.
Yep.
Otherwise, you're going to have to come back and see me.
We miss you already, and we're going to miss you even more in July.
If I had to tell Gary anything, it would be that we're just gonna miss him. Him and Amy, like we would often talk about them being polar opposites in looks and in styles, and yet they're such good friends in their bond, and it's just been so nice having them both together here at the church. It's just worked well. I love you, and we'll miss you, and that we're thankful for the work that you've done while you've been here.
I wish you the best as you move into El Paso. It's only 444 miles away.
Y'all have been a big part of the growth of this church and the life of this church, and so we're going to miss you. We know that y'all are going to do great things where you're going, and you've left a legacy here that will continue on.
I think I would just tell her that Thank you. Yeah, that's it. Okay. Okay, here we go.
Ready? Go.
Hey, Amy, how do I join the growth group?
Well, you can sign up. You gotta cut me off. You gotta cut me off. I'm not actually. We did reduce the format of the inaction. That's not what we did at all. That is not what we did at all.
Like it's a conversation, like
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
conversation.
Just conversation.
Yeah, just chit chatting.
Just chit chatting with each other.
This is how you normally chit chat.
Oh, you want to talk like that?
You don't want to hear those conversations. It's all about a season of Thanksgiving, right, Gary? It's about a time of gathering, a time of community.
Wait. Are we going to eat some pumpkin pie?
Bye.
Wait. We're gonna eat pumpkin pie.
Oh, wait a minute. It's going to be okay. You can find all the information that you need.
Okay, I'm sorry, I was cueing heel.
I'm Gary Bowles.
And I'm Amy Wilson Feltz, and we're the pastors of Aldersgate United Methodist Church.
Merry Christmas, Amy.
You can't. That was the worst.
I can't.
Gary pretending to drink from that was like take a long time. Yeah. It was like he was gonna.
It's like he turned it over before it got to his mouth.
That means we're going to talk about money, doesn't it?
No, not really.
You can't laugh, Lisa. Lisa, you can't laugh.
I forgot. I thought I was just watching it.
You can't laugh.
I got really into it. I'm sorry.
We didn't need any training like this in seminary. There's nothing
No, but I
about
want to get one of them for my
how to
sermon.
create some
Yes.
videos.
Yeah.
Grace and peace.
Grace and peace. High five.
Oh. I thought you were waving.
I like how you looked and you just hit it. That's
I
Good
love
thing
it.
I didn't move.
I love it.
Grace and peace.
so cute.
I love it.
Grace and peace.
Grace and peace.
Perfect.
Woohoo!